Hey everyone, I'm Emeka coming at you from my self-publishing blueprint, and I am sitting down with one of our students today, Alex. And Alex has such a cool story. He didn't just hit his first $1,000 month. He hit his first $2,000 month, flew past that first 1,000. But I think what makes his story so unique, which you're going to find out about in a second here, is the process that he took, because he actually bought my self-publishing blueprint and then refunded it and then bought it again after testing out the market. So he's going to share his story. So, hey, Alex, welcome to the channel, man.
Hey, Emeka, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right, buddy. Let's talk about what brought you in to the self-publishing world. What made you want to start publishing books or making a passive income, whatever your kind of goal was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was around spring of 2017. I was 17 years old. I was doing this program called Running Start, which basically for the last 2 years of high school, you can go to the community college to get a 2-year degree. So I chose the accounting degree. I was going to do nursing, but then chose to do accounting because I wanted to figure that would be the most optimal. So during that year, I worked. I was doing pretty good in my grades, so one of my teachers asked me to work at an accounting firm with him. So I worked 20 hours a week, did my schooling, and I also did 20 hours of volunteer work on top of that. So it was really busy. Naturally, as being busy while I was cleaning, I would always look at self-help videos, and eventually one video was passive income. And one stream of income that he recommended that he did was publishing, and then he dropped the link to K-Money Mastery.
Yeah.
Compelling.
So you were 17 at the time. Had you learned or heard about the term passive income before?
No, I think that video was one of the first ones that I had learned about passive income, and that's why obviously Live Anywhere type is very compelling.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. Because like when I was 17, I definitely did not know what passive income was or, anything like that. So, all right. So you decided to kind of check it out, and then walk us through the first little bit. How did things kind of go for you?
Yeah, so that was spring. I watched a bunch of your videos, kind of tried to immerse myself before, really buying the course. I didn't buy the course right then. But after watching your videos, I thought, okay, all these students are making money. So, let me buy K-Money Mastery first, because that's the one that this guy or my friend recommended.
Yeah.
I subscribed to. So I bought K-Money Mastery, watched all the videos, downloaded all the modules, read them all. And then after comparing your notes to K-Money Mastery, it's like, wow, yeah, this does seem outdated. I don't think this is going to work.
Were my notes like just from YouTube videos, like that type of thing?
Yes, just from YouTube videos, just comparing the two. So just from your YouTube videos alone, I realized that K-Money Mastery wasn't going to really work out, especially when I recommended 5,000 word long books. It's not going to cut it.
Right.
So I returned it sometime in spring before May.
Mm-hmm.
And then in May 2017, I had bought in your course.
Okay.
At that time, it was much cheaper.
Yeah. It was probably, it was definitely cheaper because it just come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I didn't join the Facebook group or anything.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I did not.
What? Now I always wonder why people don't join the Facebook group right away, because it's probably 20% of people who actually purchase the course don't join the group. What was kind of your reason for not joining it in the beginning?
Well, mainly I didn't have a Facebook.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that's solid reason, man. Solid reason. Okay.
And then mainly I thought it was a simple enough process where I could do on my own, but then I realized it definitely helps with other people.
Right. Okay. So so after getting the course, and then going through it, how did things walk us through? Like, how did the first few weeks, months go?
Well, after watching the videos, I really thought about, meditated about, tried to do some keyword research, and I, for whatever reason, 10 to 15 days later, I didn't think it was going to work. I didn't think that it was, maybe I was looking for that secret, 17, you think that there's going to be that secret that you're going to get from a course. And it's not, it's a hard process that you need to learn, skill to acquire. So I returned it. And at the end of May, I remember I got the return email, never replied to that. Just give me my refund, dude.
Yeah, no worries. You know what? You know what? Now that I see your name, I think I actually remember because in the beginning you see the returns and like you recognize those names. You're like, oh man, that guy returned it. Kind of sting. Well, when you're new at this, it kind of stings in the beginning. I'm like, I totally recognize your name now, man. So so it's all good. But okay, so you returned the blueprint, and then what happened?
Well, June, I'd basically saved up a bunch of money from, working my tax season. I was working more hours than 20 hours during tax season.
Yeah.
I had a graduation party, so I got a bunch of money. So I was like, hey, why not I try, a book or two from,
Right.
trying to do a merge between, K-Money Mastery and my self-publishing blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Published like a book or two, and like everyone's first book, yeah, it sucked. I didn't even get paperback on it. Terrible cover. So I made no money. And then I kind of stopped publishing. I kind of thought, it wasn't really possible to make a passive income or money online.
After one book, you're like, you know what? This passive income thing's a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. It wasn't going to work. So I proceeded with my accounting. In that fall, I enrolled in WGU, Western Governors University, which is a college. I enrolled for bachelor's accounting. Still want to become a CPA, whatever. As I was going through this school, eventually, sometime during the winter, I saw your interview with Jacob Rodenberg.
Okay.
I think it was about fidget spinners, about his crazy month with this fidget. So I kind of, I was like, man, this is just, a normal dude. He's creative. He's a little bit creative thinking, thought about new keywords, and then he made a bunch of money. Why can't I do that?
Right.
So I got back into the space. Watched basically every single video I could, and really found out that it was my keywords that I had trouble with. So at that same time, around February, this guy released this course, Six-Figure Publishing.
Mm-hmm. So hold on, I want to pause just before. So you saw Jacob's interview, and then you were like, okay, well, hey man, like this guy's like nothing special. No disrespect, Jacob, but he's like just a regular guy. He figured it out. Why can't I? So you just started rewatching like the YouTube videos to kind of like, and then did you kind of discover like what led you to discover why your book failed?
I think mainly from his video, he really talked about, he really honed down, it's keywords. At the same time, all these videos, like the owner that I was talking about for the next course, he